Practice for the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500 is finally underway, and 33 drivers will take to the track without the pressure of failing to qualify. This year's field is one of the most competitive ever, with 9 former winners in the 33-car strong field. Before we meet the drivers for this year's Indianapolis 500, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more motorsports content. And now, let's meet those 33 drivers for the 110th Indianapolis 500. Starting with the most successful team in race history, Team Penske returns with a 3-car lineup with the number 2 of Joseph Newgarden, who was robbed of a 3rd consecutive win last year by a failed fuel pump and is looking for revenge in 2026. Scott McLaughlin didn't even start last year's race after an accident on the pace lap. He will return to the Yellow Submarine Pennzoil number 3 car. And 2025 runner-up David Malukas takes a massive step up in his career, moving up from AJ Foyt Racing to the big team, Team Penske, replacing Will Power in the Verizon number 12. Chip Ganassi Racing won't fix what isn't broken in their driver lineup, returning with an unchanged set of 3 drivers. Kyffin Simpson is rocking the Sunoco colors in car number 8. Scott Dixon is still searching for his second Borg Warner in car number 9. He will roll off first when qualifying begins. And reigning series champion and Indy 500 winner Alex Palou is looking to add his name to something that has never occurred in Speedway history: 2 consecutive back-to-back Indy 500 winners. Andretti Global has slimmed down to 3 cars with an experienced addition to their lineup. Will Power has been a contender throughout the opening part of the 2026 season, but he still hasn't broken through for a win with his new team. Kyle Kirkwood has proven over the last year that he can consistently challenge Alex Palou anywhere on the schedule. Don't expect that to change, and look for the 27 car up at the front of the field this month of May. Marcus Ericsson finished second on the road last year, but was later disqualified for a technical infraction. The driver of the 28 is looking to make up for 3 years of disappointment with a second Indy 500 win. Arrow McLaren started off the month of May with an Indy Grand Prix victory. Pato O'Ward has come so close to victory before, but can this finally be the year for the Mexican driver? Nolan Siegel is looking to turn around a less than stellar start to the season, driving the NTT Data number 6, and Indy Grand Prix winner Christian Lundgaard is looking for the Indy sweep. With newfound confidence following a breakthrough win, the 7 could be a contender. Joining the team for his 17th Indianapolis 500 is 2014 winner Ryan Hunter-Reay, driving car number 31 as a tribute to his 2003 rookie season in Champ Car. The number 31 entry is being run as a collaborative effort between Arrow McLaren and NASCAR Cup team Legacy Motor Club, which is owned by Jimmy Johnson. Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing has some much-needed positivity heading into the 500 proceedings. Graham Rahal is coming off of a 3rd-place finish at the Indy Grand Prix, and without the prospect of bumping, the team can focus on making their cars the best for race day. Louis Foster is heading into his second 500 after just beating Robert Schwartzman for 2025 Rookie of the Year. The 2024 Indy Next champion gained significant TV time last year as he and then teammate Devlin DeFrancesco were holding up the leaders through the final laps. One of the 4 rookies in the field and the first German to compete in the Indy 500 since 1923 is Mick Schumacher, son of 7-time F1 world champion Michael Schumacher. Schumacher's 47 team qualified well at the first oval of the season in Phoenix, and Mick himself seems to enjoy the ovals. Look for another big step for this team this week. A seemingly ageless Takuma Sato, who started on the front row last year, will return in the Honda-backed 75 car. The 2017 and 2020 500 winner is a driver that many have earmarked as a threat for his 3rd Indy 500 victory. Ed Carpenter Racing looked strong at the 2025 500, but a myriad of issues derailed their race. Alexander Rossi is looking for a less fiery end to his 500 as he celebrates 10 years since his remarkable rookie win in 2016. Christian Rasmussen is in his element on the oval tracks, and the 2025 Milwaukee winner has settled right in at Indianapolis. Can his second career win be a huge one for the driver of the 21? Team owner Ed Carpenter once again returns for the 500 in a new livery for the number 33 Chevrolet. Indiana native Carpenter is a 3-time pole winner and a huge fan favorite come race day. Could this be the year the driver of the number 33 Slim Fast Chevy breaks through to victory lane? 51-year-old Elio Castroneves is keeping the drive for 5 alive with Meyer Shank Racing in the one-off number 06 car. Elio was fast in April's open test, and his race pace has looked really good. Look for him to be near the top come race day. Felix Rosenquist has Morgan Wallen on his Sirius XM number 60 car for the month of May. A driver who's never been particularly lucky here is looking for a turnaround. And sporting the Acura colors and logos for the 500 is Marcus Armstrong's number 66 car. Another driver that's fond of the ovals, he's been fast in practice so far. AJ Foyt Enterprises is where you'll find the second of the 4 rookies for 2026. Kyle Collette was last year's Indy Next runner-up and was very impressive in the open test. Foyt cars have always come alive at the 500 in recent years, thanks to their technical alliance with Team Penske. Expect Collette's number 4 Chevrolet to be no different. Catherine Legg was the magic 33rd entry for this year's race, and the number 11 is a joint effort between AJ Foyt Racing and HMD Motorsports with Penske support. But not only is Legg competing in the Indy 500, she will make it 1,100 miles, becoming the first woman to attempt the double, running the Indy 500 and the Coke 600 on the same day, driving the number 78 Chevrolet for BJ McLeod's team. With Penske support, Catherine Legg could very well become the fastest woman to qualify for the Indy 500 in history. Rocking the stars and stripes on his number 14 Chevrolet is Santino Ferrucci, who is still looking to better his third place result from the 2023 event and has never finished outside the top 10 here. He could absolutely be a dark horse for victory if strategy goes his way. It's a new look and a new lease on life for Dale Coyne Racing, who have a revamped lineup and fresh new backing. Returning to the team in the number 18 Honda is Romain Grosjean, who despite starting over 20 races for this team, has not made a 500 start for them yet. Alongside the Phoenix is rookie Dennis Hauger. The 2025 Indy Next champ is nicknamed the Norwegian Nightmare, and his season has been fantastic so far. And the driver of the 19 is the first IndyCar driver from Norway in 109 years, with the last and only other Norwegian to compete being Gil Anderson, who raced from 1911 until 1916. Dreyer and Reinbold Racing returned for 2026 with their best shot at winning the 500 in years. Connor Daly, always a dark horse contender, was incredibly fast in April. Look for the number 23 Chevy at the front of the pack on race day and on qualifying day. Jack Harvey has exchanged the microphone for a helmet once again for May this year. The Fox IndyCar pit reporter was fast as well in April, but had his open test cut short when his number 24 in Best Chevy suffered a catastrophic engine failure. Dreyer and Reinbold Racing was actually overfunded for this year's 500, a rare occurrence in the modern era. So they've directed some of that funding over to Juncos Hollinger Racing's number 76 car and driver Rinus VeeKay, who will be considered a quasi-teammate to Daly and Harvey for the 500. VeeKay's teammate will once again be Stingray Robb, who's looking to have a better race than last year where his day ended early, stuck in the soaking wet tire barrier at the exit of Turn 2. The lone single-car entry for this year is Abel Motorsports and Jacob Abel, who was bumped from the race last year but will finally get to make his first 500 start in the number 51 Abel Construction Texas Roadhouse Chevrolet. Looking at this year's stat pack, 9 former winners are in the field with 14 Indy 500 wins among them. 4 rookies are looking to make names for themselves this year as well. Looking at the manufacturer breakdown, 18 Chevy-powered cars will compete alongside 15 Hondas, with one of those cars, the number 66 of Marcus Armstrong, being adorned with the Acura logos instead of the Honda ones. The oldest driver in the field is 51-year-old Helio Castroneves, and the youngest is 21-year-old Nolan Siegel. Castroneves will be making his 25th start, while Siegel is on his second start and his third attempt at the 500. Those are the drivers and cars for the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500. PPG Armed Forces qualifying will set the field this weekend, with the green flag for the 110th Indy 500 dropping Sunday, May 24th at 12:45 p.m. With that said, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss any more news, highlights, or episodes of Cars and Coffee from the TWIR channel, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.